Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, we should be back up and running. Hopefully this is live. It is live. Hopefully everyone will come back from the last live stream. Very sorry that we had this issue with the last one. Ever my entire computer decided to kill itself, so yeah, not much I could do about that. And then was there? So 122.800 is what we need to be connected to on if we are out of ATC coverage. Right, okay, there we go.
1000.
Oh, don't tell me terrain. 800. Anyway, don't be disheartened. We are approaching the Qantas link now. I know, I'm sorry. We are approaching Launceston now, coming in. We've got no flight plan. Nothing is set up, but don't worry. We're all good. We're all good. Right, flaps need to be set to full now for landing, and we'll set the speed brakes to full.
Yes, sir.
Cabin crew notified. Alright, here we go then. Okay. These are some really weird pappy lights. What the heck are these? Why are they like... Why? Oh my lord, hang on. Whoa. Alright, hopefully this shouldn't be too bad of a landing. Don't know though. Don't know, I feel like this could be a fairly bad landing. Alright, never mind. Here we go, coming in for the landing. Welcome to Launceston, everybody. It's been one of a what? It's been a heck of a ride. Hopefully we'll be turned around by about 6:30 maybe to get to Melbourne. I don't know. Flying home eventually. Took a while. I'll tell you that much. We were supposed to be taking off by like 6:20 from Launceston to Melbourne. So unless we can be completely the quickest people ever, then I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, it's quite, it's a fair runway, so it's not the shortest of the runways, but it's definitely not the longest. Alright, here we go. Maintain that center line a little bit better than we are. 5 knots of wind, that's fine. This could be set to the real number, I don't know. You know, could be set up to the proper number. Here we go.
200.
Here we go. Coming in. Right, we're going to do this right at the touchdown zone. Hang on, we have an issue. X-Plane decided to reset, and I don't have my normal things set up. So hang on, 11 needs to be reverse. Thrust max 2. Apply, and 12 needs to be 1. Done. Okay, here we go, coming in. Now I've lost my concentration. Oh! I did not flare at all. At least we're not having to worry about those hot gears. Alright, here we go. Wow, I was expecting to have to backtrack, but no, we managed to come in fairly nicely. Okay, here we go, we're coming in. Very nice. Right, brakes are of course hot. That's expected. Right, there should not be any ATC coverage right now. I just need to quickly check what number 8 does. Flaps up a notch. Yeah, that can be set to do nothing. We just need to go to that. Settings. Push to talk. Set new PTT. Here we go. Set a different PTT. Button 6. We want button 5. Oh, I suppose it could be button 6. Alright. Button 6. No, I don't want to disconnect from the network. Right. Number 9. Do nothing. Settings. Push to talk. Here we go. Button 5. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where all the gates are. I assume they're over this way. They look like hangars. Over here looks like our best shot. So we need to turn left. Nope, we need to turn right. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Gates are just forward to the left. Now, I'm not aware if VATSIM, I'm not aware if better pushback is going to work tonight or not, but hopefully it will. Who knows? Okay then. Right. Need to just turn in here. We'll go for this gate over here. And here we go. We'll go for this one. And we'll just stop right there. Keep on going. I don't have auto gate, so keep going this way. And we'll stop. Right, beautiful. Okay, let's get ourselves into the train of thought that we need. Right. Oh my lord, what is going on with the airport over there? Right, so that's all fine, we don't need to worry about any of that. We can turn the fuel pumps off. Right, we are going to need to submit a new flight plan to VATSIM. So, we're going to go to the initial page. Let's get this working then. Right, maps, not that one, not that one. We're going to want charts. We're going to YMML today. Right, so now we're going to Melbourne. Right, YMLT, okay. YMLT to YMML. We're going to be not allowed. We're going to be flight Qantas Link 1542. Cost index today is 5. Flight level 360. Right. Okay. Perf data will set that. Service might need fuel. I mean, we're obviously going to need passengers. Fuel truck, we need 8,000, I think it is for today. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Uh, 8,200. So we need 8,248. We'll set that up. Right, flex temperature today is going to be 44 degrees. Flaps 3 on departure. V2, V1. Rotate is going to be 126 will be V1. And we're going to YMML. We're going to YMML. Runway, what runway are we going to? I think we're going to runway 16. Okay. 16. Perf initial, that's fine. Initial progress. Right, flight plan. We're going to be taking the departure, runway 14 right, out to we're going on Nagia 1A. Insert that. YMML. arrival, runway 16 X-ray. We're going to Warri 7A. We'll go for Warri 2A then. Warri 2A, we'll go for Novia. Okay. Insert. Right, so going to a Nagia and then straight to Warren, so it's again another completely direct flight, no flight plan discons, so we're going from a Nagi to Warren, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Flight plan discontinuity, we'll clear that, insert. End of flight plan, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll go to plan, and we'll go... So we depart out, then it's straight up, round, and into runway 16. Okay, so it's a fairly simple, easy flight plan then. So we'll get rid of the MCDU, put that to ARC, put that to 20 ARC, flight level 360. Heading. Fine. Fine. Right, we'll get rid of that. Okay, we should be all good to go now. So we'll get that APU started back up then. Here we go. Ground power can go off. Oh, that was stupid of me. Ground power can go on. However, the APU needs to go on. Right, all the fuel pumps can go on now too. That's all fine, that's all fine. Alright then. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the flight where we get to use the ATC. I am very scared. So we're going to submit a new flight plan, IFR. We're going from YMLT to YMML. We're going to be departing at, I don't know what it will be, Zulu. Let's see what it will be, Zulu. So it'll be 6 o'clock, so it'll be like 16, so it'll be 18:35 Zulu. Time en route is going to be like 1 hour 30. Fuel available, we'll just say 2 hours 30 minutes fuel available. Cruise speed is going to be like 310. Cruising altitude is going to be like 36,000 feet. Suffix can sure be V. We're going to be doing voice send and receive. Worry, yeah, that's fine. And we'll file that flight plan instead. So our new flight plan has been submitted. That's good. Right, so we'll get rid of the aviator's tablet. We're going to put the auto brakes to max, terrain on the full thing. We'll get the stat to start. APU should be available, that's fine then, so we don't need to have the master switch on, we can just keep the APU bleed on. Everything up here is set up to what it's going to need to be. Set the cockpit back up chilly, APU bleed fault, that's alright, don't worry, it's just because the master switch isn't on. Wait until the engine's there, we'll get engine number 1 going, engine number 2 to start off with, and we'll begin our pushback then. So we'll get the brakes disengaged, and we're going to be doing a pushback with Shift G. And we're going to be pushing back to the right.
Try a different ramp or bigger airport.
Try a different ramp or bigger airport? Well, thanks. Right, we can't use better pushback in case we have problems with it, because if we have problems with it, well, we all know how that goes. Okay, if there are problems, well, then we won't be able to taxi around the airport and we'll be disconnected from the network. We can set the brake fan off because we're not going to have to worry too much about the brakes. If we have a look at the brakes, should be okay. Brakes fine, 185, 200 degrees, that's normal, that's absolutely fine. We'll set it back to the engines, wait until that says available, which it does. We'll turn that to engine number 2. Put us to flaps 3, arm nose, spoilers, that's all normal, blah blah blah, safety demonstration, whatever. Don't need landing lights on yet. Checklist then. Before, after start, anti-ices as required. We're going to have the anti-ice on for engines and wings tonight because of any problems. Ecam status has been checked and it is normal. Pitch trim has been set and the rudder trim set to 0. Okay then, right, GPS primary, not going to worry too much about what that means. And over here we'll set this one to not GPS primary, but we'll have it set to the progress page. Once we've done that, we'll go to perf, that's fine. Next phase, we don't need to worry about any of that because that obviously that can change until we need to fill it out. Right, that can go to that. We can worry about this being on takeoff at the moment, so we can set that to that. Perf. No, perf. Okay. All ready to go for that. Yeah, all ready to go. Perf. Okay. Right then, make sure that's all set up correctly. Here we go. So, at this airport, is it pushback? It is in fact pushback. We're not going to push back because we're rebels. I will install better pushback. I do really need to reinstall better pushback, that's the thing. Alright, here we go. We're already pretty much set up for departure. Okay, and that should be better. Right. So I don't know if you have to. You do have to backtrack at this airport, by the way. Oh, we're actually going for runway 14, right? So we are gonna have to turn back this way. Just hope there are no other planes. All right then. Out we go. Off to Melbourne, 286 nautical miles away, which is like, don't know, maybe 500 miles. No, it's about 400 miles. So it's about 400 miles we're flying today, and it should be about an hour or so. If we have a look at what the flight plan says, 1 hour 25 minutes.
On taxiway.
Right, okay then, right, we'll set these landing lights up now. Okay, 23, 22 knots. Oh, there's a bit of a struggle, ouch. Okay, 5, 6, 7 knots, 8 knots, 9 knots, 10 knots, 10 knots. Okay.
1, 4, right.
Alright, we're all good, ready to go. All we need to do now is just quickly check the flight controls. So we just go to flight controls. Rudder, good. Up, down, left, right. Cabin has been checked, that's normal. Okay. The spoilers are armed. Flaps are set to normal. Takeoff configuration. Config flaps are normal, and the cabin's been checked.
What can I do for you?
What do you want?
Oh, what do you want? How rude are you? Should be, what do you want, incredible first officer? We'll just quickly set move you forward fast to the numpad plus. Alright, off we go to Melbourne now. Launceston to Melbourne. Okay, out we go. Now I'm pretty sure there's no one here for VATSIM, and we're on 122.800. So when we get to Melbourne, we will be having to contact the ATC, and that's when I'm most nervous for. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm nervous for it. Disruption. We have disruption. I don't know. There's actually no ATC at the moment. No ATC. I don't know. No, there's no ATC in Melbourne tonight. Oh, it's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, never mind. Well, we'll just depart. No one's actually even down here. No one is in Melbourne right now. No one's in Australia.
On runway 14 right. On runway 14 right.
Alright. Let's get going then. Right. That should be all ready to go. Here we go. Full power. Parking brake off. Mount Ogre SOS nav. Okay, maintain that center line, 70 knots, 80 knots, 100. Almost 100. Okay, 120, V1, rotate. Here we go. Oh, just made it very shortly after. Unfortunately, got no wing views for you guys tonight, that's annoying. Right, so the flight directors then will get flaps up to 2. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely. Okay, middle markers, that's normal. It's normal for the middle markers to be going off, don't worry about that. Okay, so we're on 122.800, and as far as I'm aware, I don't think that we have to worry about anyone tonight. I don't know if there's going to be VATSIM tonight or not. Now, we're on line VATSIM, but doesn't mean we're going to be using ATC, unfortunately, because, well, we're not. However, if we have enough time, I might be able to record a quick video where we do fly between, between 2 cities which do have VATSIM, and we'll be able to actually experience it, maybe even stream it, I don't know. But that's only if we've got time and if we can get to Melbourne quick enough, so hopefully we have time. I'm going to set it over to ATC now. There we go. There we go. Set it over to ATC. That's beautiful. Wait until this might want STD. That's normal. We'll give it the yeah. Okay. Standard. There we go. Okay then. Right. So we should be taken off at 6:25, so we're about 9 minutes late, but that's alright. We're 10 minutes delayed, that's okay. We should be cruising in 10 minutes, but I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work or not. That means we need to get up to 36,000 feet in about 10 minutes. It's not going to really happen unless we climb really quickly. So in terms of VATSIM though, I've never done a previous flight of VATSIM before. I've connected to it before and I've listened to the ATC for like 5 minutes, but unfortunately it just I've wanted to do this for ages, but I've never done a previous flight in it before, and well, it's definitely scary to think that later tonight I'm going to be recording a video where I'm going to have to be talking to real life people, I know, real life people, and I'm going to have to talk to them and communicate to them that what I'm going to be doing in my plane in X-Plane 11 as I stream to you guys. Hopefully someone comes online to Melbourne, hopefully, I don't know though, but it only depends whether I can get to, whether someone will come online to get to Melbourne or not. I have wanted it for ages, but I've only got it recently due to just personal reasons, but I did only get it like last week, last Sunday. My headphones definitely did not just fall off my head. But in terms of the ATC though for VATSIM, I don't know how you become an ATC person. When you're on their page though, the thing is, when you're on their page, it's not very clear how you become an ATC. you can see how it becomes an ATC, but then it asks you to send an email to someone, and I don't really want to go sending an email to someone like, is this the right place to contact if I want to become an ATC person? I just assumed there'd be something in your own area, your own VATSIM area. And I don't know how long it takes, because apparently there's training for it, which is fairly professional sounding, because it seems like a lot of the responsibility in VATSIM relies on the ATC and how well they can handle all the different situations, to be honest. But anyway, I did get asked though, why does it say flying home? I'm not supposed to live in Australia at the moment, because if you go to my about page, you can see I live in France. That's because it's not my real home right now. It is my home. It's the home that is in my heart. I lived there for about 5 years or so. However, I was born in England. My entire family is Australian. My sister's Australian. So is my mum and my dad. My entire dad's side of family is Australian too. So as you can clearly see, pretty much my entire family is Australian. So even though I was born in England, I don't really class myself as fully Australian, as fully English, because I don't think I am. I can't be. Even though I was born there, I know, but like, still. Anyway. Okay, so I've been getting questions about my other channels, okay? And I have to address this because I have been receiving a fair few comments and questions about what are the other channels as part of the Mr. Nacho group, the MNG as it's called, the group of channels that, well, I run and my team. Well, technically there's Ultra Aviation, there is the Transport Gamer, and technically the Transport Genius, which is also known as TTG2. So there's Ultra Aviation, TTG, and TTG2. Now, in terms of Ultra Aviation, we upload Mondays every Monday. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we do a stream every other Saturday. In terms of why the content on Ultra Aviation has been inconsistent lately, and that has to be done mainly to do with the internet. Now, we've been having major internet troubles in the last few weeks, months, pretty much since I moved to France. We've been having internet troubles because the internet over here, or the internet we've got at the moment, because of where we're situated, is the worst internet you'll ever find in the probable universe. The content's been really slow to produce because we've changed the content all around. It's been really hard to adapt, but I believe we have all adapted, and it's become much better and easier to produce now. It's much quicker. There's much more flow in the content now. We've found lots of minor errors as well, which we've been doing up instead of creating new videos. We've been fixing up the old ones. For example, things like the descriptions, titles, problems. Like I used to have written a 5,000 meter long runway, landed a Concorde on a 5,000 meter runway, when even Heathrow isn't that. Heathrow is nowhere near that. So it wasn't really much of a challenge, but it turns out it was actually 1,500 meters, not 5,000. So, as for example, you can see problems like that. There were problems in the descriptions, problems in the thumbnails, problems everywhere, and lots of minor errors. So we've been just fixing them all up. Now we're waiting for fiber optic internet. At the moment, we've got a ADSL2, which is basically used with the phone lines. So it's really slow internet, and it's just hard to produce the content. And I'm really sorry about all this. And that's why it's been really inconsistent lately, and we have changed the content around as well, and it's been really struggling. We have been struggling to do this, however, we do just manage to get by. And then moving on to the Transport Gamer. Transport Gamer, I mean, it's pretty much the same content every week, all week, and it's always been the same content. It's the exact same editing every time. However, it's pretty much the same content all the time. It's just different things that we do. We do lots of different, mainly train sim mode. Well, there's new on Transport Gamer. There's a train sim mode 2 video every Wednesday, and then it kind of alternates between buses and trucks on the Saturday. However, unfortunately, I don't have a bus team at the moment, so we're not going to be using that. And then finally, moving on to trains. So it'll be like it'll be trains every Wednesday and trucks every every Saturday. For the time being anyway, until September 7th. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is September 7th? What is so special about that day? Well, that is the day when Bus Sim 21 is released, and I will be getting Bus Sim 21 as soon as it is released. Early access or not, I'll be getting the beta version, or whenever I will be happy to buy it. And then we'll be able to rotate between buses and trucks every Saturday, and trains every Wednesday. So that's pretty much Transport Gamers wrapped up. In terms of the Transport Genius, now that channel is horrendous, I hate it. And in terms of that, we have stopped it. It'll be, the content on that will be changed. One World Aviation says, hi, hello, One World Aviation, welcome to the stream. Sorry about this being in 2 parts, however, if you want, after the stream, you can go and watch the second part. I'm hoping that the people from the first part will come back to this one. If I could just ping it, maybe if I just pinged it in Discord quickly, it might be a little better. Yeah, I'm just pinging it in Discord for 1 sec. It's really annoying that it's done this. Silly computer. Great. Anyway, right, okay. So the stream. Anyway, okay then. Over to Melbourne we go. Now I don't know if there's gonna be ATC. That's the only thing I really want to know. Is there gonna be ATC? I don't know. There should be ATC. I don't know if there's going to be ATC. Anyway, right, should be, okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have ATC unfortunately tonight then, coming into Melbourne, which is a real shame. I was kind of hoping that we would. Yeah. So there's not going to be any ATC tonight then. Okay. No ADC tonight then. Unfortunately, I'm looking at the VATSIM tracker and there's no ATC. So, if anyone is an ATC member, then please go online. Go to Melbourne, please. I really want you right now. Which is a really weird thing to say, I know, but please, I really want you. I'm actually going to speed up a little bit. We're going to go to about 320. And that'll be fine. We should be cruising at... We should be cruising now, so we're only a couple of minutes... We really are just a couple of minutes behind schedule. It's really quite astonishing to see how quickly we've redone it. Anyway. Okay then. We won't worry about that. That's fine. So there is a plane at Melbourne, which was the one that was, which was Mitch's Aviation, who was supposed to fly with us. However, well, my computer died and he got there. He's already there. He got there before me. So maybe he might join us again in a minute. I don't know. He could, might, maybe not. Don't know. Anyway, then, right then, we're gonna just quickly ensure. Nope, that's absolutely fine. Okay. Right. So yeah, the new channel, the Transport Genius, sorry, we're going to actually change the channel. And however, we've got a couple of ideas of what we might do. So the team came up with some ideas today, and I've picked out two that I really like from them. So there's Sim Airport. So we literally have a channel completely based on Sim Airport. We can do different challenges within Sim Airport, but we can also have, you know, a series of it. And then there's also one which is Tycoons. So it's everything Tycoon related. So we have like 5. I don't know, we play different tycoons, have different episodes released whenever. We play games like Tech Support, Error Unknown, don't know what that says, hang on. What did they write there? What does that say? TH mod or something? TA nod. TA mad. Well, I don't know what TA mad is. I don't know what that means. I'll ask them later. Sim Airport, then there's things like the Tenants, Talk Drift, Hardware Tycoon, Gas Station, Simulator, Bakery Magnate, Simutrans, Open TTD, Road to Your City, all these different tycoon games, and it can all be different tycoons. They've come up with other ideas, which are the ones I don't like so much, like a technology channel, because I love technology and I'm fairly good with it, especially Windows, well, mainly Windows 10, but Mac as well. Then we could do ones like compilations, like top 5, this and that, top 10, this and that, or 2021 best cars or whatever, I don't know. Then there's a music channel, which I don't like the idea of, because I've tried to do that a couple of times, because I make my own music using GarageBand, and it's fairly good, but like, I can't be bothered to make the video for it. Then there's a reading channel, so I read books, but like, don't know. That was the one I didn't like the most, to be honest. There was also one which was a vlog channel, like Mr. Natural Vlogs or Natural Vlogs, I don't know. But I don't like that. And then there was one which was literally just straight up gaming, but I completely shot down that idea. So what would you guys like? So we've already got the aviation channel, we've already got the transportation content channel, where there's sometimes planes, trains, trucks, buses, cars, things like that. But what would you guys actually like to see? What would you like a channel on that you can't find already, or do you think I would be able to do better than someone else at? Let me know in, well, the live chat, or let me know in the comment section below. And honestly, because I need to know, because I don't know what else to do. There was another idea that they came up with, like virtual trip reports, so in trains, buses, whatever it may be, in different simulators, and you do virtual trip reports. But I don't think that's really something that we would do on an entire channel. Like, that's something that if it was a plane, we'd do on Ultra Aviation. If it was a train or a truck, or, I mean, obviously you wouldn't have a virtual trip report in a truck, but you know what I mean. That would probably go on Transport Gamer. So I kind of shot that idea down too. Personally, I like the Tycoons idea the most, so I think we're going to go with that if we don't get many responses. Anyway, well, I mean, I'm just looking at the content timetable for next week. We've got normal plane spotting on Monday, Friday, and the video will be coming out on the 30th of Wednesday, the 30th of June, and that will be summing up basically how the 2 flights that we're doing today have gone. Pretty much, yeah, that's what's going to happen 30th of Wednesday 30th. It'll sum up how this all goes and take the best moments out of this stream and sum it all up. However, if we're not able to use any of the ATC and we don't get connected to any ATC tower, then we may have to do something else. I don't know, I may have to do a different flight, or maybe we could do a 3rd stream tonight, which would be incredible if I could. That only depends if I've got time. We might have to do a quick GA flight or something. Maybe we could do a Ryanair flight between Amsterdam and... Oh, you know what we could do? We could do a flight between Amsterdam and Luton or something. Or maybe Amsterdam and Southend or Norwich or somewhere with Ryanair and a 737, because we all know how much I hate 737. Or I could do an A320, I don't know, we could go to London City or something. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out there because those are two airports that are almost 100% going to have ATC with them. If I just quickly look at the VATSIM map then, we'll most likely be able to find that there is, that there's ATC at Amsterdam and, well, London pretty much. Lots more people flying around in there at the moment. In Australia, not there, it's Australia. Anyway. So, we've got Gatwick approach is on, so we'd probably fly into Gatwick. There's one from Hamburg's on. Frankfurt approach is online. Amsterdam, not so much. I mean, we could always do a flight between Porto and Lisbon, or I don't know. Or we could do one between the Canary Islands. Like, we could literally do one in between the Canary Islands, or from Greece to Crete. I don't know. Or we could do America. No, none of these places are close enough. I'm not going to go from Montreal to Boston. That probably take too long, but still, anyway. Yeah, to be honest, I'd like to do a flight with the ATC. Maybe we could go between Vienna and Innsbruck, or Innsbruck. Oh, maybe we could do Innsbruck and Milan. Maybe that'd be fun. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll go between Vienna and Innsbruck. So after this stream, we'll go between Vienna and Innsbruck. Anyway, VATSIM appears to be, well, I mean, we've got no one around, so we can stay on 122. Oh, X-plane's not running, the automatic disconnect has been cancelled. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to work, we're going to have to make sure that we are doing as we are told. So, we need to ensure that the frame rate is above 20. So we're going to monitor the frame rate very carefully, okay? We're going to keep it down here. And we're going to monitor it. Make sure it doesn't drop below 20. Now, it shouldn't drop below 20. It shouldn't. However, it's very likely that it may. So. We're kind of holding it like 22, 23 at the moment. So that should hopefully stick around. Alright then, we're pretty much flying as fast as we possibly can. We're going 467 knots on the ground speed. We're going 0.8 knots, 0.8 Mach at the moment, so we're approaching Mach speed, which is apparently 664 kilometers an hour, I think it is, or knots. 664 knots it is. We're at 467. Now those knots, that's 664 knots, is according to ground speed. So that's why we're at 0.807, because we're at 467 knots ground speed. Right, we're almost about to reach our cruising altitude. We're like 1,500 feet away. 1,400 feet away. Alright then, so where are we in terms of Melbourne? So, if we go for the maps, or just the one map, because there is only one map, and if we zoom out, so Melbourne's there, and we are halfway there. There's Launceston. So we started off tonight at 4:45 PM, flying from Hobart to, well, about there, and then everything crashed. Then we went into Launceston, and then from Launceston, we're now here. flying past Latrobe, and now we're going straight up into Melbourne. So we're going to go up like this, and then we're going to turn around and go in. So the airport, so where I used to live in Melbourne, was like somewhere around here-ish, where my mouse is. So it's somewhere along here. Well, that looks like it was a train. Maybe it was over here. It was definitely like northwest kind of way, like around this area. And as you can see, all the streets are like the most straight thing you'll ever see in your entire life. It's quite funny actually how straight all the streets are. I mean, look at this. It's like the most organized city ever. A lot of the Australian cities are like that. Now, the airport, in terms of the airport, I believe, if I know correctly, that the airport is to, in fact, the west. So I should be going closer to Ballarat. I'm not entirely sure where the airport is in relation to the city. So if I quickly check the map then. We might be able to see Melbourne. No. Melbourne will be blue because it would have ATC coverage in default X-Plan 11. I've also had requests to see where I get my music from for streams. By the way, it's all supplied by Chill Hop Music, which actually needs to be in the description of the video, and the streams that I use it in. However, I just can't be bothered. The problem is when you use all the no copyright music, you've got to add all the credits and the description, and then eventually it's just, oh, it's just boring after like a couple of videos. I used to be so good with it. I used to be like, this song is incredible, check it out, links here, channels here, all the social links are here, make sure you check it out. And it used to be, well, fairly cringy. But now I don't do it, and I'm sorry, I get copyright claims from them because I don't do it, and then 4 weeks later I do actually put the credits in the description, and then I have to dispute the copyright claim. It's really, really sad and quite lame, really, but unfortunately it's the way it is, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I will. Okay, so long as we're done by 7:45, we should be fine. So I think we're going to be landing like sometime like 7:30 or so, I don't know, 7:30ish, maybe 7:45. So if we can oh, it's 7 o'clock now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any time to do another flight duel. If we were going to do that, we'd have to do it now. But I'm not going to stop this flight. I'm going to fly home. My nails are really long. My toenails are just so long. It's unbelievable. I never thanked everyone for 80 subscribers, by the way. Thank you so much for 80 subscribers. We hit it. Let's see if we can hit 100 maybe by end of July. Maybe. Right, I'm just going to quickly go check up on the internet because there's a portable thing that needs to be charged just to make sure that it's not running out of charge yet. Which it is, so let me just quickly get the portable charger and I'll charge that bad boy right up. Alright then, there we go. Okay, that can charge up and be used at the same time. Oh, there we go. Right. You guys been asking, oh, right, I'm not running in real time. I can see that. We're gonna disconnect. Okay. We're gonna disconnect because we don't have 20 frames per second. And we need 20 frames per second to be able to stay on the network. So we're gonna go to graphics. We're gonna put those to low. And that's not gonna change anything at all. Done. If I connect back up to the network, there's nothing's gonna change. We're not VA anyway, we're QF. What are we? QF. Enter destination data. Apparently we need to enter the destination data already. Apparently we're already past the top of the descent anyway. QF1542. Right, QF1542 will connect to that, and hopefully it'll allow me to be on here for longer than a couple of seconds without disconnecting me immediately. We're already way past the destination data, so we're going to start our descent now down into 6,000 feet. That's fine. Right, we'll send that. Throttle needs to go to idle apparently. There we go. Right, what am I doing? I'm going to go to Perth, and we're going to go to approach, Q&H. Right, main menu, airports, we're going white, MML. Right, let's see then, what is this? So, we've got 1027. 1027, temperature is going to be, I don't know, we'll just set it to like 16 degrees or something, doesn't really matter. 210, 6 knots. 210, 6 knots. Config full, that's all fine. Right, enter the destination data, can't tell me I didn't do anything wrong. Flight plan, and that's fine. Yeah, we are past the top of descent, so we're going to be descending and landing by like 20 past. It's so sad how quickly this flight takes, because it means it's going to be over very soon. YMML is in fact over there. That is JST 674. Off they are. Over there, we're just going to fly straight up and round. So I'm going to have to set that to the managed speed now. There we go, so that can be set to manage speed. That's set to climb. I'll set it to climb, and that can do as it wants. No, it wants throttle idle. That wants throttle idle, so I'll give it what it wants. Oh. That's certainly a way to crash your computer. Right, so we're going to make sure that when we undo that, it's going to be on 127. 1027. Right, so that's standard now. Alright. Wow. It's been quite a nice flight, to be honest. It's been peaceful, but it was annoying when the internet decided, when my computer decided to just go poof. That wasn't so nice, I'll tell you. Right, I'm just hoping now we don't overrun the airport, because overrunning the airport is not what we need right now. This is such a short flight though. I really like it. It is really a nice flight because it's short, it's quick. You go over water, you go over land. It's a short runway, then you go to a long runway. It's a nice flight. It's really nice, and it's a different part of the world. I've never flown to Tasmania before. Neither have I even flown to Melbourne before. Actually, I have. I flew from Sydney to Melbourne before in X-Plane. However, it didn't go so well. I didn't do anything correctly. It was in the 737, so I mean, what do you expect? Mundo Aeronautico says, hey, how are you doing, Mundo Aeronautico? The stream's going to end very shortly, but make sure you do stick around for the landing, because we're going to be landing in about 10-15 minutes anyway, so make sure you don't miss that. Why does from here it looks like an E190? It literally looks like an E190 for TUI fly right now. It's really weird. Anyway, right, we need overhead panels. Oh my lord, we're flying upside down. Holy, okay, alright. Right, right, set that, we're gonna set the dome to bright. Or to dim, or to dim. No, we're gonna set that up. Now, I've forgotten, where do you set the brightness of the... Oh, forgotten how you do it now. Where do you sit? Manu Nordico, how are you? I'm very well, thank you very much. I'm enjoying my first flight on VATSIM, to be honest. We haven't had any ATC yet, so I haven't been overwhelmed, but it's alright being on VATSIM for the first time. The flight's been very easy. I mean, it's not a... Congrats for 80 subs. Thank you so much for 80... thank you so much, everyone, for 80 subs. Thank you for the congratulations. I'll be very happy when we get to 100 subscribers. Hopefully we do very soon. What I'm trying to do right now is work out how the heck you're supposed to do this. I'm very confused. Where is the button gone? Where is the knob gone? Used to do the lighting. I'm so confused. It used to be up here somewhere, wasn't it? Have I just gone mental or something? What the heck am I doing? We'll set it to dim. Dim, dim. But seriously, what the heck am I doing? I don't know where this is. I really don't know where this is. Okay. We have an issue. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an issue. We do have some problems. I can't seem to make the cockpit brighter. I don't know what I just did by doing that. And we do in fact have an issue, because I don't know what I'm doing. How do you turn the brightness up on this? I don't understand how I've just completely forgotten. Bright. Come on. No, okay, we're gonna be disconnected from the network. Right, disconnect. Okay, I have disconnected from the network now, because unfortunately we weren't running at above 20 frames per second. We're still not. We're still running at like 16. But that's alright. We'll maintain 16 or something. Alright, here we go. 20. So we're coming up to right, there's Melbourne over there. No, that's not Melbourne. Where the heck are we going? Panic has broken out, ladies and gentlemen. Panic has broken out. We don't know what we're doing, where we're going, or anything like that. So let's just hope that this is a better landing than we did last time. It is chaos right now. We have chaos in the cockpit. This isn't great. Right. There's something we need to do on this thing here, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. Right. Failures. Browser. That's for internet connection. Checklists. Perf data. Service. Browser. No, I'm not going to put my password in on live. Right. I seriously don't know where the thing's gone to make the whole cockpit brighter. Because you used to be able to do it, make the whole thing bright. And now I don't know how you do it anymore. Off. Oh, there's Melbourne. Melbourne has been spotted, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, over there. Right by the other small airport. Last time I flew into Melbourne, I flew in from that runway there. I flew in like that, but this time we're flying in the opposite direction. Last time was for a Qantas 737, this time it's for a Qantas Link A320. Both Boeing and Airbus have seen this. Right, it wants more drag, so we'll just release that, and if we want, we can do the gears as well. It's still asking for more drag. Maybe gears. Right, we'll set the gears down now. I think because it wants to try and decrease speed and also decrease our altitude as well. It's really trying to get us down now. What would happen if we were to do flaps 1? Bad stuff, so let's not. Oh, good lord, here we go again with landing gear. We'll just do that. It's fine. No one to panic. Don't do what I'm doing, but not to panic. We're not being safe at all, but it's fine. Wow, we really are not flying with some good frame rate, are we? We're flying at 17 frames per second. Must caution, be quiet please. Landing gear doors not closed. It's alright, calm down. Right, there we go. Flaps can go down to 2. Still wants more drag. There's not much more drag I can give you except from full speed brakes. We can just get below 200 feet per minute, 200 knots, then that'll be alright then, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that, so we're going to go down to 4,000 feet now. Yeah, we've changed to flight level 400, we're going to quickly unstandard that. We're down to 15,600 feet, flight level 150, so we need to keep on ascending, come on down. Wow, this is not good. This is really not good. Tell you what isn't good, the fact that I can't even see the plane. Right, now we need to turn the lights to dim 2, dim 2, dim 2. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have a map. Oops, something went wrong. Google Maps didn't load correctly. See the JavaScript console for more details, but do I care? No. Still wants more drag. Not gonna get any more drag. This is as much drag as I can give you. I'm sorry. I am very much sorry. But at least the airport's over there.